What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Mentor Fan. I'm coming to you with another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing Lethal Weapon for the Super Nintendo, NES, and Nintendo Game Boy. Now, for the sake of this review, I'm going to put my emphasis on the NES version. And Lethal Weapon is loosely based off of the Lethal Weapon movie franchise starring Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. And it's pretty much released around the same time as Lethal Weapon 3, because if you notice the game, the cover of the NES, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy versions, you will see and notice that it has the movie poster of Lethal Weapon 3 on it with Danny Glover, Mel Gibson, and Joe Pesci on the cover of this game, and you pretty much play as Riggs and Murtaugh in the game, and you have to go throughout Los Angeles to take out the different thugs to get to the leader. And for the NES version, it has like 3 levels in it, and all 3 has 3 stages in it. Each level is divided up into 3 stages. You're in the park, the camp, and exhibition, and that's level 1. Level 2, you're in the mall, parks, and the dome. Pretty much that's where you're at in that final section, and you're in the free downtown, the suburbs of freeway in level 3. It's kind of like none of the scenes that's from the movie are in the game, So it's kind of it's based on things. None of the characters from none of the movies are in the game, with the exception of Murtaugh and Riggs. And plus, the only weapons that you have in the game are your fists, handguns, grenades, and knives and stuff. So, it didn't seem like none of the other characters from the movie are in the game, like Joe Pesci's character, and Nate Russo's character, who started, in the first scene of the 3rd movie. And the soundtrack, for some reason, just remind me of the Jurassic Park game, which was also made by Ocean. But did they necessarily have to use some of the music from Jurassic Park? Nah. Now, the graphics and design for Lethal Weapon on this NES version are mediocre at best, but I'll be honest about it. The graphics honestly hasn't aged well, you know what I'm saying? And now the gameplay is kind of like mediocre too, in terms of kicks and punches. You only have only 3 weapons besides the punches and the kicks. Is that you use only handguns, grenades, and a knife. They could have had more weapons in there. I don't know why they didn't use more, but that's another story from another time. Now the soundtrack is just forgettable, you know what I'm saying? Mediocre, and definitely didn't set any new standards either. Because, what's ironic about the whole thing is that the Lethal Weapon franchise have enough material to, warrant a video game adaptation, in my opinion. But in the case of the NES version of Lethal Weapon, it was poorly executed, in my opinion. Now, to be truthful, I say pass the NES version of Lethal Weapon by, because there's better games on the NES that you can play, you know what I'm saying? Say Batman for the NES, or Batman Returns, Super Mario Brothers, different games like that. As far as the score is concerned, I definitely give it a 5 out of 10 because they could have done the Lethal Weapon franchise better justice in terms of a video game adaptation. They just jacked it all up, in my opinion. With that being said, if you play Lethal Weapon on the NES, Super Nintendo, or Game Boy Advance, you can mention me in the comment section. If you like my review of Lethal Weapon for the NES, you can mention it. Don't hesitate to click a thumbs up button. Was what I was getting at. And don't forget to subscribe. And this is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.